Hi children, welcome back to your online EVS class. I am Asha Santosh, your EVS teacher. How are you all? Children, how many of you having garden in your home? How many of you like plants? Yes, most of us like plants, isn't it? In this class, we are discussing about parts of the plant. Do you remember what all things we have discussed in our previous classes? Then let us memorize. Children, we have discussed about root, stem and their functions. What is root? Root is the part of a plant which is present under the ground. What are the functions? Yes, it holds the plant firmly to the soil. It absorbs water and minerals from the soil. And it stores the extra food which is prepared by the leaves. Then, what about stem? Stem is a part of shoot. Shoot is the part of a plant which is present above the ground. Stem supports all other parts of the plant. It bears leaves, flowers, fruits, branches, etc. Then what are the functions of stem? Yes, it transports water and minerals from the root to upper parts of the plant. Then it also distributes the cooked food from the leaves to all other parts of the plant. It also stores extra food in some plants like sugar cane, in ginger, onion. The underground stem stores the extra food of the plant. Okay. Today we will discuss about the leaf. So children, the shape of the leaves are different in different plants. Can you see? This is a mango tree, a small mango tree. You can see so many leaves here, isn't it? Children, can you tell what is the color of a leaf? Yes, green color. Do you know how the leaves get its color? Yes, a special pigment helps leaves to get its green color. Do you know the name of that pigment? I will tell. Chlorophyll. That pigment gives leaves the green color. What is the name of that pigment? Yes, chlorophyll. Let me pluck a leaf from here. Children, this is a leaf. And this leaf, the upper side is smooth and dark in color. Dark green in color. Then the lower side is rough, little rough and light color. Okay. Let's discuss the structure of a leaf. Children, this flat area is known as leaf blade. Here in the middle you can see a line. Can you see a line in middle of this leaf blade? This part is known as main vein. You can see so many branches from this main vein. So this is a main vein and these are the side veins. So the flat area is known as leaf blade and the main vein and the side veins. These all parts you can see in a leaf. You will have so many plants in your home. You can observe the structure of leaf in different plants. Along with these all parts, stomata also present in the lower side of the leaf. Stomata is a tiny opening. We cannot see with our naked eyes. We have to use microscope to see that structure. So the air enters through the stomata in leaves. Let us read the lesson. The leaf. Pick a leaf and observe it. The flat part of the leaf is called the leaf blade. Its lower side is rough and lighter in color. The upper side is smooth and darker. In the middle of the leaf blade, there is a thin tube running from the stem to the tip of the leaf. This is called the main vein. There are many smaller tubes running from the main vein. These are the side veins. Water is carried to the leaves through these veins. The lower side of the leaf has many tiny openings called stomata. Air enters the leaf through the stomata. Next, we will discuss about the function of a leaf. So, what is the main function of a leaf? Leaf is known as kitchen of the plant because leaf cooks food for the plants. So, the main function of a leaf is make food for the plants. The process of making food in plants is known as photosynthesis. Can you explain photosynthesis? The plants make food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, minerals in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It's known as photosynthesis. What is chlorophyll? Yes, the green pigment which is present in the leaf. Then how the carbon dioxide enter into the leaf? Yes, through the stomata. What do leaves do? The main function of leaves is to make food for the plants. The leaves use water, the carbon dioxide present in air and sunlight to make food. The leaves take carbon dioxide from the air that enters through the stomata. Water travels up from the roots and reaches the leaves through the stem. Leaves have a substance called chlorophyll. It is green in color and gives leaves their green color. It absorbs the sunlight needed to make food. Plants cannot make food without chlorophyll. While making food, the leaves give out the gas oxygen. All living things breathe oxygen to stay alive. The food made by the leaves is sent to all parts of the plant through the stem. Some of the food is used up by the plant. The extra food is stored in fruits, roots, stems, and seeds. In some plants, such as onion and garlic, the food is stored in leaves. Plants do not make food at night. Plants breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide during the day and at night. So children, hope all of you have understood the importance of plants in our life. It absorbs the toxic gas carbon dioxide from the air and release oxygen to the air, which is necessary for us to breathe by the process photosynthesis. So children, plant more trees. Children, don't forget to observe different types of leaves from your garden. Okay, today we have discussed about leaves. Hope all of you have understood very well. Then read the lesson, study the notes. We'll see you in our next class. Until then, take care and goodbye.